everybody doing tonight? Good? I would do better if I could figure out the mic stand. All right. My name's Savannah Holder. I'm a local comic here from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Yeah. And I am excited I'm also very nervous, so forgive me. I've been doing this 6 months, so I still black out when I get up here. I also have had 2 margaritas, so that might have something to do with it. But yeah, I'm really excited to be here. I'm happy that Quezada was hosting us. I know I said that really whitely. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell from my overall appearance and demeanor. I am a basic white girl, outfit by Target, humor by trauma, and body by enchiladas. I've been going so hard on the enchiladas lately. It's honestly embarrassing. And I do cheese enchiladas because I'm a child, so I love cheese enchiladas, green chili. All right. So yeah, I think that the pH in my body is literally basic. I crave acidic foods like lemons, salt and vinegar chips, pickles, and I think it's trying to do its homeostasis thing, which is not when you call the homies and see how they are, what state they're in. It's actually like a balance thing. Science, right? Google it when you get home. So it's the first time I've been above a 7 on any type of scale, actually, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, I got these boots from Target yesterday. I'm really excited about them. Go shop at Target, not sponsored or anything, but I love Target. So in high school, I was like, oh, and I'm so sorry, I'm getting a sweat stash. Actually, I get like a sweat goatee around my mouth. And another comic told me he had an astigmatism, and he's like, when I look at you in the light, like it gleams. And I'm like, oh, thank you. I hate that, and I will always be thinking about it now. Thank you. But yeah, so in high school, I was a yoga pant wearing, Ugg boot rocking, rose gold iPhone toting, double chocolatey chip frappuccino sipping, basic ass bitch. And it's really an affliction. It's hard to get out of bed every morning. I'm also left-handed, so definitely would have been burned at the stake way back when, or sent to an asylum or something. I do have depression as well. I recently got a neuropsych eval. Turns out I'm not autistic. I'm just like this. So and I'm 28, and this is the best it's gonna get, and I'm pissed about it, honestly. So what else comes with being a basic white girl? This diagnosis, daddy issues, but my daddy issues are pretty wholesome. My dad was a colonel in the Air Force, and he did not feel right grounding me from reading, and that's all I did as a kid, if you couldn't tell. And so he had me swallow a spoonful of vinegar, which I actually kind of liked, throwback to the homeostasis thing. I was like, oh, I kind of like that. So he never did it again. He washed my mouth out with soap. It was soft soap, though, so I think he was going pretty easy on me. The aloe vera one. This wasn't a punishment, but he did put walkie-talkies in my dollhouse and try to convince me my dolls were talking to me when I was 6. He's lucky I'm not schizophrenic or something. That's what the voices tell me, at least. But, I had to write a 12-page research paper on the children of Appalachia. I spent like 4 pages talking about dew mouth alone. Dew mouth is when you drink Mountain Dew like water, and you don't want to see what that mouth do. You really don't. So, let's see, what else? The worst thing he did to me probably was, I've always hated tomatoes. That's the one acidic food I don't like. And he made me eat a tomato like an apple once, like biting into it, yeah. And now I have the lesser known PTSD, post-tomato stress disorder. If that shit's on a burger, I'm like, I gotta take it off. The seeds and the juice contaminate it. I know that's like a risky opinion to have here with salsa and everything, But let's see. Sorry, I got thrown off. I don't know why. So tomatoes. Oh yeah. Does anyone here hate doing laundry? I hate laundry. Do you guys hate laundry? I have. I never fold laundry. I just like keep it in piles around my room, like clean piles or dirty piles. I have a Roomba. My dad got me a Roomba for Christmas. I was really excited about it. That's how you know you're an adult, when you're excited about a vacuum cleaner. You're like, this sucks, literally, but I love it. And I named my Roomba Rover, so, because it explores dangerous and unknown territories, treacherous, you know? And I got a notification saying that my Roomba was stuck near a cliff. So I go into my room, and it's like, up on a pile of laundry, and there's like Victoria's Secret underwear like in the tread, had like tire marks on it. It's like not the skid marks you expect to see on a pair of underwear. And I hated laundry in college too. And I lived near this Army post, Fort Riley Army post, because I went to Kansas State. And there's a lot of Army guys there, you know, like blonde buzz cut. They drive a Camaro or a Mustang. Their name's like Ryan, Brian, Lion, son of a bitch, you know, the type. And he wanted me to dominate him, and I was 19, and I had had sex like 1.5 times total. So I was clearly very experienced, and he put on a pink dog collar, and I was already like a little overwhelmed at this point. And he put Mistress Savannah's on his forehead. And those words have never been uttered before or since that. I don't know if I know I give off sexy, mysterious vibes. I do get laid a lot. I don't know why I made eye contact with this gentleman in the front when I said that. I don't even have a joke about that. I just wanted to like state it for the room in case you guys were wondering. Like, does she get laid a lot? Yes. So now that we've cleared that up, he came over, he wanted to dominate. No, he wanted me to dominate him. And I panicked, and I had him fold my laundry and then go home. And he was pissed. Yeah, and I still, thank you, Kyle, because I still roll my t-shirts to this day, like how he rolled them. I was in a sorority in college, too, so I had a lot of sorority t-shirts. Those bitches make t-shirts for everything, I swear to God. It's a lot of singing and crafting in sororities, if you weren't aware. I am bisexual, too. I like to say that because it doubles my chances of getting laid, technically. So far, in practice, not as much, but that's okay. And so there was so much singing and crafting, and all these girls ended up not being, like, they weren't out in college, but they came out afterwards, like moved to LA, became a DJ, whatever. I'm thinking of one specific girl. And we could have been scissoring in the craft closet like this whole time. But like, no, everybody had to be in the closet because it was 2014, whatever, I'm dating myself. But yeah, age-wise. And yeah, sorry guys, I'm so nervous, I'm very sweaty. I've been sweating all day in preparation for this, actually. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. I did work at MDC as a pharmacy technician, and I would sweat bullets in the pods, and they were like, "You're sweating a grip, miss. Do you need a napkin?" They'd bring me napkins, and I'm like, "Thank you." And I learned something new. I learned a la verga. Do you guys know what that means? And they'd say Allah for short, and I also learned what blues were. They were actually really nice there. I worked at Walgreens, too, as a pharmacy technician. The inmates were so much nicer than the elderly patients at Walgreens. Like, they'd smear ice cream on the drive-through window because we closed for lunch from 1:30 to 2 every day. Anyway, this isn't even a joke. I'm just ranting at this point. But it was some fuck shit, honestly. They were really mean. So, yeah. I am single currently. I know that's a huge shock to all of you guys. My grandma has been like, Savannah, join a youth group. Like, your biological clock is ticking. And it's like maracas in there, like my ovaries. It's like a dry rattle as I get older. And I'm like, Grandma, I can't join a youth group because I'm 28 and I'll get put on a watch list. So I'm not going to do that.